They talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. It's all respect over here, and if, he do decide to come my way and me and him get in the ring, then it'll be an electrifying fight.
Terence Crawford is gearing up for a potential showdown with Canelo Alvarez, delivering a quiet yet powerful warning. While Canelo remains inactive until September, Crawford has already started training with intense focus, signaling his serious intent for the fight. Many boxing experts have pointed to Terence Crawford's weight class as his biggest disadvantage ahead of a potential fight with Canelo Alvarez. However, the reigning super welterweight champion has just made a shocking revelation that could shake up the fight's narrative. Crawford, known for his precision and technical skill, has surprised the boxing world by revealing that his weight is significantly higher than expected, proving he may not be as undersized as many believe.
It won't be like any other fight that he's fought recently, and it'll be a well-fought.
The undisputed champion in 2 divisions recently revealed on social media that he currently weighs 186 lbs, sparking widespread discussion among boxing fans. Set to face Canelo Alvarez in September at super middleweight, 168 lbs. Crawford has already proven his versatility by capturing world titles at lightweight, super lightweight, and welterweight. However, moving up 2 weight classes to challenge a powerhouse like Canelo marks an unprecedented test in his career. Crawford's revelation about his current weight has sparked mixed reactions. Some experts see the weight gain as a strategic move to match Canelo's physical strength, while others worry it could affect his signature speed and agility, key attributes that have defined his success. Despite the debate, Crawford remains confident. In a recent video posted on social media, he declared, "What's up, y'all? I'm looking forward to being undisputed in September. Let's get it. It's work time." As Crawford gears up for his showdown with Canelo, the Mexican superstar is first set to face William Skull in May.
He went up and lost. So let's not do that.
William Skull holds the IBF super middleweight title, the last piece of the undisputed puzzle that Canelo lost in July after refusing to face him. If Canelo defeats Skull, he will once again unify all 4 belts in the division, setting the stage for an undisputed showdown with Terence Crawford. This potential clash would be one of the most highly anticipated fights in modern boxing history, featuring 2 of the sport's top pound-for-pound fighters battling for ultimate supremacy. Both Canelo and Crawford have dominated their respective divisions, and now they are on a collision course to determine the true pound-for-pound king, a fight that could redefine the boxing landscape.
Both of us, I believe.
Any doubt in your mind that you beat him?
Of course I beat him. It ain't no doubt in my mind that I won't beat anybody that I step.
With Terence Crawford's recent weight revelation, he has gained more support from professionals who previously doubted his chances. Speaking to Fight Hype, Archer Beterbiev shared his perspective on Crawford's odds against Canelo. While many believe the weight jump could be too much for Crawford, the Russian views it as a 50-50 fight. I'm not really a big fan of boxing, but this fight, I will watch. I have a favorite between them, but we'll see. It's an interesting fight, a 50-50 matchup. Beterbiev has previously praised Crawford as the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, leading many to assume that Crawford is the favorite in his eyes.
About another fight that's being reported to happen between Canelo and Terence Crawford. What do you think of that fight?
I'm not a real fan of boxing, but
Crawford, who remains undefeated in all 41 of his professional bouts, became a 4-weight world champion last August when he defeated WBA light middleweight champion Israel Madrimov. However, his performance didn't generate the same level of praise as some of his previous victories. There's no doubt that facing Canelo will be the biggest test of the 37-year-old's illustrious career. A career that has seen him claim undisputed championships at both super lightweight and welterweight. Meanwhile, Canelo secured all 4 super middleweight titles with his victory over Caleb Plant in 2021 and has since made 4 successful defenses, including wins over Gennady Golovkin and Jermell Charlo.
To set the trap. He's gonna want to counter me, and so I'm gonna counter his counter.
Canelo was stripped of his IBF title last summer after opting to face Edgar Berlanga instead of William Skull, who was the mandatory challenger at the time. However, he now has the chance to reclaim that belt when he faces Skull in May, just ahead of his potential showdown with Crawford. Meanwhile, Archer Beterbiev is set for a highly anticipated rematch against former Canelo opponent Dimitri Bivol later this month. As for Jaron Boots Ennis he has long pursued a fight with Terence Crawford, but will now have to watch his rival take on Canelo Alvarez instead. Ennis, a rising star, and the current IBF welterweight champion emerged as a top contender after Crawford became the undisputed champion at 147 lbs by defeating Errol Spence in July 2023.
It's a good fight, 50-50 fight, and I guess it's a fight that everybody wants to see. So, it's a good fight.
With Crawford's last fight, a world title victory at 154 lbs over Israel Madrimov, it appears the 37-year-old has left the welterweight division behind for good. He has long set his sights on moving up even further to challenge undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez, and last week, the fight was officially locked in for September. Speaking to UISM Sports Media, Jaron Ennis admitted he couldn't pick a winner, giving Crawford just as much of a chance as Canelo. It's a good fight, a 50-50 fight, and I guess it's the fight everybody wants to see.
Is it to make that jump from, he only had one fight at 54, so like 147, 154 to 168 pounds.
You said how difficult?
When asked about the challenge Crawford faces by moving up in weight, Jaron Ennis acknowledged the difficulty of the transition. It's going to be a little difficult. He's going to have to put on an extra 14 lbs so he could be slower. You've got to add more weight and gain more muscle, so it's harder, but we'll see on fight night. Next, Ennis was asked what Crawford would need to do to secure victory. Having already stated that it would be a tough night for Bud, he laid out his advice. Be smart, take his time, box, and move. Don't sit there and let him drop bombs on him. Finally, Ennis shared his thoughts on Canelo's path to victory, outlining a potential game plan for the Mexican superstar.
Pretty sure it's going to be a little difficult because we're going to have to put on like an extra 14 pounds, so he might be a little slower. Or who knows, he could be fast.
Jaron Ennis outlined what he believes will be Canelo's approach on fight night. I feel like Canelo will be pressing, putting everything behind the jab, catching him when he tries to pull back, cutting off the ring, things like that. He's going to have to bully the smaller guy, not let him dictate anything, and show him whose weight class this is. Meanwhile, Terence Crawford has revealed that he currently weighs 186 lbs, well above the 168 pounds super middleweight limit, despite having previously won world titles in divisions as low as lightweight, 135 lbs. Keith Thurman, a former welterweight champion, offered a more balanced perspective. While he acknowledged Canelo's dominance, he didn't rule out Crawford's chances of pulling off an upset.
My boy Crawford, but it's one of those things where he really wants to win against Canelo.